So I'm doing a review for the YouTube channel. Obviously Aidan went first the other day, so thanks for that, mate. I didn't want to go first, so I thought I'd let somebody be the guinea pig and get that out of the way, and then I thought I'd then crack on and put a couple of reviews in for a couple of items that I've got, and that I think that I'll answer a few questions for people. So in terms of what I wanted to, the two items I want to talk about today is the todmordon blue, well, it doesn't matter which one it is, but the todmordon blue smock from 2024 from the decade pack, from the spring decade pack, and the Lacan, the blue ones, again from the decade pack again. So it's, you know, it's basically just talking about those, answering a few questions that people keep asking, sort of thing, on the Facebook pages, and hopefully it'll be good for answering those questions. So I'll dive straight into it. So first of all, we've got the smock. So blue, obviously part of the Holy Trinity, the blue, the white and the red. I've got the blue and the white, I'm trying to get the red. I'll probably, when I get a bit of money, obviously I spent quite a bit last year with quite a lot of releases and stuff last year, so I'm looking for the red. So when I get that, I'll pull the trigger on that. In terms of the makeup of the material and how it wears and how it fits and stuff like this, you've got pretty much you've got the two drawstrings here on the hood. You've got drawstrings on the obviously on the bottom as well, so it ruffles up. So if it's too long, you can obviously just pull them in, and then it can right ruffle up, sort of thing, on the base. You've got the pocket at the front with the zip and the flap, which, you know, people can sometimes put things. I'm not a massive fan of putting things in that. But yeah, you could put your phone in there, some keys, whatever it may be. But I think it just looks pretty decent, to be fair. It's quite a nice addition there. But again, I wouldn't really use that. Zip on the side. Again, you could put something in there, maybe a vape or whatever you want to do. But again, I wouldn't put anything in there myself personally. The material's really stretchy. It's from polyamide, so it's made of polyamide. So basically, it's like it's quite elasticated, elasticity. Got it out, and it's durable as well. So it's to the elements, to the weather, it's pretty good. Don't think it's completely it's not waterproof. But again, this is the sort of jacket that you would wear in spring and in autumn. Really, it's a sort of like a transitional seasonal jacket that you'd wear with a t-shirt underneath, jeans, whatever it may be. And then again, cause it can be quite warm. It's like if you wore that in summer, you would feel it, because it is quite, like say, inside you've got the inside of the actual jacket. It looks quite thin, but it's not. It's deceiving, actually. And I got caught short, I think, just at the start of summer. And I was quite warm, actually. I'd gone to football and got stuck in that. So yeah, in terms of a jacket, it's really good. The pit to pit on that one there, it's a medium, so it's a 24 pit to pit. They do size up really big, to be fair. And I originally had an extra large. I can't remember the pit to pit. I think it might be 29. I'm not too sure, but I lost a bit of weight and stuff like that, so I needed to get to that medium. I thought large was still going to be too big, and that fits, like I say, quite good. I'm 5'8", quite stocky sort of thing, and 17.5 stone, so I'm quite a big lad. But a medium fits really well, so it's more around the belly really than anything else. So it's a little bit tight around there if I'm sat down, whatever it may be. But in terms of actual, you've got to be careful, like I say, with the jackets. I think the jackets are funny sizing, and obviously with Spzl stuff, apart from pretty much shoes, trainers, which are normally true to size, it's like with coats especially, I think you've got to be careful. I've got some, my gear upstairs, I've got flipping extra larges, large, medium. Like I say, that's a medium. And I'm all that same size, so you just got to be careful with these. They do size up really big, so bear that in mind, obviously, when you're if you're looking to pull the trigger on one of these. Just to add as well, they did retail at 220 quid, I think it was. They go from anything round, you know, bought new with tags, you can get something around 270, 280 now. you know, I mean, on our pages for the Facebook pages, we are pretty fair, and obviously the moderators look at it and see what's right and what's not. But you shouldn't be really paying more than sort of like 300 quid or whatever. But people will pay what they want to pay. That's the thing. It's people say, oh, it's expensive. Like, you've been ripped off this, that, and the other. People will pay what they want to pay and what value they put on an item, whether it be shoes or coats or jumpers, tees, polos, whatever it may be. So just bear that in mind. Again, you're probably looking about anything, let's say 265, 285, something like that. And I think I'll be looking at that for them now. But any more, you get into 300 bracket, you probably want to be careful. If you're looking at used, again, it's a difficult one, but again, I would say probably retail. Depends how used they are. If they've only been worn a couple of times and they're pretty much in decent nick, retail's fair, 220. So, but yeah, just bear that in mind.